Welcome back to our channel, where we share updates and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you some news.
Princess Catherine leaves Carole Middleton in tears with announcement against Queen Camilla, protecting her mom.
In an uncommon and profoundly personal disclosure, Princess Catherine has addressed her parents' financial difficulties and the impact it has had on her family. Sources close to the princess indicate that the decline of Carole and Michael Middleton's once prosperous party company, Party Pieces, has resulted in the pair facing substantial debt amounting to hundreds of thousands of dollars. The combination of this and Princess Catherine's health issues resulted in an exceedingly challenging year for the future queen. Princess Catherine has just recommenced her royal responsibilities after a 6-month course of chemotherapy. As she readies herself to sing at the 2024 annual Christmas service, a significant occasion anticipated to showcase her strength and poise, she concurrently grapples with the emotional strain of her parents' financial difficulties and the unyielding examination of the media. An individual associated with the Wales family said, "This year has imposed significant strain on Catherine. Juggling her rehabilitation, royal duties, and parental support has tested her resilience." The article examines the Middletons' journey, the obstacles they encountered, and the wider ramifications of their difficulties on the princess, the family, and public opinion of the British monarchy. Party Pieces rise and fall. The enterprise of Carole and Michael Middleton, Party Pieces, transcended mere financial gain. It epitomized the family's entrepreneurial ethos and rising social status. Established in 1987 from a domestic kitchen, the modest mail-order company rapidly evolved into a prominent provider of party supplies in the United Kingdom. The prosperity of the firm enabled the Middletons to afford private schooling for their children, facilitating Catherine's eventual meeting with Prince William at the University of St. Andrews. Nonetheless, the economic environment has seen significant transformation in recent years. The emergence of e-commerce behemoths, such as Amazon, and the catastrophic repercussions of the COVID-19 outbreak significantly impacted Party Pieces. As festivities ceased during lockdowns, the firm faced challenges in maintaining viability. Notwithstanding Carole's relentless endeavors, escalating indebtedness and diminishing revenues compelled the pair to sell the firm in 2023. It was a financial and emotional setback for the Middletons. A family acquaintance said, "Letting go of Party Pieces seemed like the conclusion of an era. They invested their utmost passion into that enterprise. It constituted not simply their means of subsistence, but also an integral aspect of their sense of self." The agony of a daughter. Princess Catherine's parents have always served as her paramount source of encouragement and stability. Observing their financial struggles has deeply distressed her. A source said, "Catherine is devastated by her parents' situation. She is aware of the sacrifices made by her parents for her and her siblings, and witnessing their current struggles, after all their efforts, has been profoundly difficult for her." Carole and Michael Middleton were not only affectionate parents, they additionally served as exemplars who imparted to their kids the principles of resilience, humility, and diligence. Catherine often attributes her mother as the family's cornerstone and a wellspring of inspiration. As her parents confront financial instability, Catherine has a deep feeling of powerlessness while being a steadfast source of support for them. The source said she has consistently regarded her parents as the most formidable individuals she knows. For Catherine, this transcends mere financial concerns. It involves witnessing the individuals who nurtured her and provided her with everything confront an undeserved crisis. The challenges beneath the facades. Notwithstanding their seemingly composed and dignified appearance, Carole and Michael Middleton's financial difficulties have adversely affected the whole family. After establishing Party Pieces as a successful enterprise that allowed them to afford a pleasant lifestyle for their children, the Middletons have experienced increasing debt and mental distress. This predicament has served as a poignant reminder for Catherine of the sacrifices her parents committed to provide possibilities for her and her siblings, including private education and extracurricular engagements that influenced their futures. A family acquaintance declared, "Catherine frequently contemplates the arduous efforts of her parents. She is aware of the insomnia, the extensive hours, and the financial hazards they undertook to guarantee that she and her siblings received the optimal beginning in life." The demise of Party Pieces has been especially significant for Catherine because of the business's representation, a legacy of resilience and the manifestation of her mother's entrepreneurial ethos. The insider said, her mother invested her entire heart and soul into that business. It was not merely a business, it symbolized their family's odyssey, reconciling well-being and emotional distress. Her own health challenges have exacerbated Catherine's emotional burden. Informed of a severe disease in late 2023, the princess endured months of arduous treatment, resulting in physical exhaustion and mental fragility. A source said it was among the most challenging phases of her life. However, the knowledge that her parents were silently enduring hardships while she had become too ill to support them, as she desired, exacerbated the situation. Individuals in Catherine's inner circle indicate that she has relied on her husband, Prince William, for assistance. The insider stated, "William has demonstrated her steadfast support. He has observed the extent of her burdens and has taken all possible measures to alleviate them. The mundane routines of family life comfort her kids, who have derived strength from Catherine." The impact of a maternal figure. Carole Middleton has consistently been a key influence on Catherine's life. During her childhood, Catherine held her mother's determination in high regard and appreciated her ability to manage both family obligations and the creation of a company from its inception. As Carole confronts financial hardship, Catherine experiences a blend of grief and respect. The insider said, "Catherine has consistently experienced a profound connection with her mother." Catherine's esteem for Carole has grown as she observes her maintaining composure throughout this challenging period. Catherine has openly expressed her remorse for her failure to protect her parents from public attention. The source said she desires to shield them from the incessant criticism and conjecture. She is aware of the extent to which media attention has intensified the strain on her parents. The psychological toll of public existence. The Middletons' financial woes have turned into both a private and public ordeal, with tabloids keen to analyze every facet of their issues. This intrusion into her parents' privacy has caused Catherine much distress. The source stated, she experiences profound sorrow that her parents' difficulties have become the subject of public speculation. It is an experience that no family ought to endure. Acquaintances of the princess assert that while she comprehends the essence of royal existence, she experiences distress over her parents, who have always prioritized their privacy and are now facing such rigorous examination. She occasionally desires a life of tranquility, removed from public scrutiny, the family acquaintance said. Discovering resilience in the family. Despite the hurdles, Catherine has endeavored to uphold her responsibilities as a daughter, wife, and mother. Sources indicate she has maintained continuous communication with her parents, providing emotional support and pragmatic counsel. The insider said that Catherine has frequent communication with her parents. Throughout her treatment, she ensured she contacted them daily. Carole and Michael have endeavoured to protect Catherine from their concerns, aware that she has been confronting her own health challenges. The source said they have consistently exhibited profound protectiveness toward her. Even now, they attempt to reassure her that all will be well, despite their own struggles. The reciprocal care and concern have strengthened the relationship between Catherine and her parents. A family acquaintance said they have consistently been a close-knit family, but this year has intensified their bond. Princess Catherine faced health challenges. While her parents faced financial challenges, Princess Catherine was enduring a personal battle. Informed with a grave medical condition in the year 2024, the princess had 6 months of chemotherapy. Her health difficulties, previously kept confidential, have precluded her from performing royal responsibilities for most of the year. The burden of therapy was substantial, both physically and mentally. Nevertheless, accounts indicate that Catherine remained resolute in her commitment to her responsibilities as a princess, a mother, and a supporting daughter. The Insider claimed that Catherine remained perpetually concerned about her parents throughout her rehabilitation. She experienced a profound obligation to assist them while concurrently attending to her health. Notwithstanding these hurdles, Princess Catherine has re-emerged in the public sphere with her characteristic composure and elegance. Her forthcoming piano performance at the Christmas ceremony demonstrates both her resilience and her dedication to her position within the royal family. A legacy of fortitude, the Middletons' narrative. People often perceive Carole and Michael Middleton's journey from poverty to wealth. Carole, the daughter of a builder, grew up in a close-knit family in Southall, West London. She started her career as a flight attendant, a respectable although humble occupation that subsequently became a target of derision from the British media. Michael, the offspring of a Royal Air Force captain, served as a flight dispatcher for British Airways. The pair wed in 1980 and established their life from the ground up. They reared their 3 offspring, Catherine, Pippa, and James, in a humble residence, prioritizing the principles of diligence, education, and familial cohesion. The triumph of party pieces enabled the family to enter more wealthy social spheres, while their middle-class background persisted in drawing attention. Socio-economic bias and media examination. The Middletons' ascent to fame after Catherine's wedding to Prince William made their middle-class origins a subject of controversy. The British nobility, entrenched in tradition and luxury, saw the Middletons as interlopers. This bias showed in both subtle and overt forms. Carole specifically became the subject of derogatory epithets like doors to manual, alluding to her profession as a flight attendant. The mainstream press magnified these class-oriented critiques. Tabloid narratives often depicted Carole as a climber in society, intent on positioning her family inside royal circles. Despite Catherine's marriage, the discourse continued, with critics scrutinizing the Middletons' intentions and appropriateness within the royal context. Notwithstanding this, several people of the public esteemed the Middletons' resolve and diligence. In a culture that increasingly prioritizes talent above ancestry, the family emerged as an emblem of contemporary Britain, a testimony to the efficacy of effort and ambition. The concealed heritage of misfortune. The Middletons' financial security was mostly due to the achievement of party pieces, but a generational trust fund from Carole's family also played a significant part in their ascent. Carole's great-great-grandfather, Francis Martineau Lupton, a prosperous landowner whose 3 sons perished in World War II, originated the fund through tragedy. The bequest served as a financial cushion that enabled the Middletons to finance private school for their children and invest in party pieces. Nevertheless, the media often overlooked this intricate background, simplifying the family's narrative to one of mere social aspiration. Princess Catherine's revelation has elicited a varied response from the public. Many people have expressed their condolences for the Middletons, praising their resilience and hard work. Words of support have recently flooded social networking sites, with one user stating the Middletons exemplify that even individuals in the limelight encounter challenges. They have shown remarkable resilience. However, critics have emerged, questioning why the royal family did not address the financial issues sooner. Certain individuals contend that the royal family might have exerted more effort to support the Middletons, considering their power and riches. Experts have assessed the wider ramifications of the Middletons' difficulties. Royal critic Richard Fitzwilliam said, "The narrative of the Middleton family highlights the transforming function of the monarchy in contemporary Britain. Their challenges make the royal family more relevant to the people." Psychologist Dr. Elizabeth Turner emphasized the emotional impact these problems may have had on Princess Catherine. Managing personal health, familial obligations, and societal expectations is a significant burden, she said. Her capacity to manage these pressures reflects her resilience and robust support network. As Princess Catherine prepares to participate in the 2024 Christmas service, she exemplifies the courage and elegance that characterize her public persona. Her resumption of royal responsibilities, together with her forthright recognition of her family's challenges, signifies a pivotal moment for both the Middletons and the royal family's rapport with the public. The Middletons persist in their reconstruction efforts. Michael and Carole are allegedly prioritizing time with their grandkids and assisting their children's pursuits. Their narrative, despite several obstacles, exemplifies tenacity, diligence, and the lasting strength of familial cohesion.
Thank you for watching the video.
Please let us know your thoughts and goodbye for the time being.